guys, how's it going? Good morning. So this is what I look like with sunscreen. I know it looks kind of funny, but it does save me from getting completely sunburned. So right now we're filming a video for iSurf Tribe, and we're gonna do something kind of a little, maybe a smidge crazy, and that'll be on iSurf Tribe. The link to iSurf Tribe's in the description, and it'll most likely be the latest video when you're watching this video right after it's uploaded, and I'm gonna end up getting confused. If you want to see what we did, you can go check that out on iSurf Tribe. I'll leave the link to the video in the description. But see all this sunscreen on my face? The reason I use this sunscreen, I noticed that some sunscreens I just can't get off my face. So after my session, like after I surf, it will stay on for the rest of the day, and in my videos I don't want to have just sunscreen on my face the entire day. So it is very hot out. It's like 12 o'clock or something. But see how there's sunscreen on my face? This sunscreen actually wipes off. So with a little corner of the towel, I can just wipe this sunscreen off. And as you can see, now I don't have sunscreen all over my face. And that's the reason I use this sunscreen. Like, some of them, they just like will not come off. Like, that could be good if you're not going to be planning on making videos all day. But I'm usually making a video every day, and I don't want to have like sunscreen all over my face the entire day. So now we're going to go get a haircut, because I kind of want to get a haircut. And it's not really my most favorite time to film in the sunlight in the middle of the day, because you see all these shadows on my face. It can be kind of annoying. If I go like this, then it's kind of even light. But anyways, time to go get a haircut. Made it past where they were working on the road. I guess they're putting in the tubes for the water for, I guess, around here. And then there's like a car with a guy. There was like a few police officers there, like going through this guy's bag, and they were like, it looked like they were arresting him or something like that. But we're almost to the lunch place. There's so many trucks and machines all over the place working on the road. It took way longer than it's supposed to take, but all that matters is that we're here, so we can now get some food, because I'm starving. Okay, so we just signed up for an all-you-can-eat tacos. And the all-you-can-eat tacos begins. Taco. Finishing my second taco. Okay, I just finished my 6th taco, and I just got 3 more, so I think I'm gonna end up eating 9. That's what I think. They're quite filling, and they're very delicious. They have a little bit of spiciness to them, but not too much, so it's perfect. Getting 3 more tacos. I love all-you-can-eat things. They're just awesome. Okay guys, I'd like to show you guys a magic trick. Watch this. Those were 9 really good tacos.
Yeah, I think that was a good all-you-can-eat. They actually usually don't do all-you-can-eats, but they said that we could do all-you-can-eat, but I don't think they knew that I ate so much, so I think they were kind of surprised that I ended up eating 9 tacos. They're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't do all-you-can-eats for. So we were about to leave, but then they said if we wanted some dessert, all-you-can-eat dessert. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I couldn't imagine all-you-can-eat dessert. That would be awesome. Alright, we're done with lunch. That was good. Now I'm nice and stuffed. Now we get to move on with the day. On our way home, but first we're gonna stop at the surf shop, pick up some sunscreen, because I'm out of sunscreen. Hi. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. See ya. Alright, time to get a haircut. Time to get a haircut. We are going to get a haircut. Watch this. See? It's really that easy. Yes. Hello. Now I am very, very hungry, so maybe we will go get some food. Alright guys, I just finished trimming that tree and hopefully our internet will start working, but it is still not working. We've been having internet problems for the last couple of days. Light goes in and out and then it'll go out for like an hour or so and then it'll come back on, and this happens all the time in the rainy season because all the trees grow out and they all help block the signal. Alright guys, I was at my house, tired from eating all those tacos. That was super fulfilling, and then the pizza to top it off. But I was at my house and all of a sudden I started hearing like drums and like tons of different musical instruments, and it was like super loud, so I came down to the beach and there's like a big band playing with like drums and a bunch of stuff. We're gonna go check it out and try to figure out what's going on. Alright guys, I'm back from the beach, and that was weird. I'd never actually seen like a bunch of people playing music like pretty loud at this beach ever before. So it was kind of weird. I was like what's going on? I was at my house and all of a sudden I just hear bang, 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 and I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, are Indians invading us or something? Anyways, I'm gonna do a Q&A. By the way, that little stain, that little like mark here, it's not food, it is a scab, but it totally looks like I have just food on my face. But anyways, Q&A time. These are all like questions that were asked on the comments of my last Q&A video. So this first question from Declan Brittle. What surf wax brands would you recommend? Well, there are tons of different brands, but the brand that I've always used is Sticky Bumps. But I mean, tons of different brands can work well. But yeah, it doesn't, like all of them are pretty similar. Ian Richardson. Have you ever surfed anywhere other than Costa Rica? Yes, once. Once in California, but just once. The rest of the time, always in Costa Rica. Theodore J. By the way, trick question. How old would you be if you didn't know? Well, if I didn't know how old I was, I would still be 14. I mean, if I didn't know, I would still be 14. Max Houghton. What editing program do you use? I use Sony Vegas Pro 12. It's the editing software that I learned with, so I edited my first video with that. Well, maybe not my first video, but that's just the one that I've always used. So I'm just gonna stick with that one because I know how to do everything that I want to do. So there'd be no point in me trying to learn another one. Augustus Jasemskas. Sorry if I say your guys' names wrong. Where are you from? Okay, I was born in the States, in Las Vegas, and then when I was like 3 or 4, I moved to Costa Rica. So I'm from the States. Theo Shaw. GoPro looks better. What settings do you normally use it as? Usually 1080, the quality, and 60 frames per second. It can do 120 frames per second, but when I do really high quality or really high frame rates, then it is super hard. I can't really watch it on my computer because my computer isn't fast enough. But at 60 frames per second, I can still slow it down to half the speed and it's still gonna look fine. So yeah, those are the settings. Simply Bree. Atua, were you born in the US or in Costa Rica? And if you were born in the US, why did you move? So like I said, I was born in the US, but my parents, they wanted to live somewhere down by the beach. So my dad was on a surf trip in Costa Rica and then decided to move to Costa Rica. So I guess one of the main reasons is to be by the beach and to be able to surf. Not a blonde says, you are awesome, I love your energy. Thanks. If you would have to choose between the G7X and the GoPro, which one would you choose? That's a tough decision. It really depends. If I was planning on living underwater, then I'm going to choose the GoPro. But if I am not going to really be like in the water, or I'm not going to be like doing like things where like I need a camera that isn't just going to get destroyed really quickly, then probably the G7X, because I can get better audio with the G7X. You can actually zoom in and out. It's not such a wide angle lens, and you have more settings. So yeah, I like the GoPro because you can vlog with it, and I like that you can put it in a case so that it's waterproof unless you have the session. But it really depends on what I would be doing, like if I was gonna be planning to be in the water at all, or if I was gonna be planning to like be on land. Jasheen, is it always hot, warm in Costa Rica, and how often do you go to the States? Yeah, it's pretty much like warm, sometimes kind of hot out, like year round, whether it's the rainy season, the dry season, whenever. The dry season is usually a little bit hotter, but even in the rainy season, it's a little bit cooler because it's usually overcast, but you still end up sweating. And how often do I go to the States? Usually like sometimes like once or twice a year. Christian Motrewil, when is your birthday and how deep is the water when you're waiting for a wave? My birthday is on the 31st of December, so on New Year's Eve. And how deep is the water when I'm out waiting in the lineup? There's no exact answer to that question, because if it's high tide or low tide, or sometimes the waves start breaking or further inside or further outside. But usually, like sometimes it'll be around 6 feet. Usually it's around 7 to like 11 feet. But yeah, usually around 8 or 9 feet. NJ Rabs. How old are you? 14. Frank Puntello. Atua, how long does the battery last when you fly your drone? Okay, they claim that it lasts 5 minutes or something, but you usually land it when it has like 30 or 40% to make sure you don't have like any problems where it like can't get home in time or something. So usually around 10 to 15 minutes is how long I usually get out of it. Okay guys, that's a wrap for today's Q&A. And for today's video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And also in the comments, let me know how many tacos you can eat. I ate 9 tacos. Let me know how many you can eat. But first, I have a positive quote. This quote is, happiness isn't about getting what you want all the time. It's about loving what you have and being grateful for it. So a lot of people, a lot of us, we think that if we get this item, this something, that it will all of a sudden make us happy. But usually we get that. Sometimes it does make us happy. Like some things, like maybe ice cream, they help make you happy. But not always is what getting that gonna bring you happiness. Sometimes you'll find more happiness in like seeing what you already have and being grateful for that, and finding like seeing that you have all these things and all the things that you can do with the stuff that you already have. Of course, all of us always want to get new things and stuff, but it's just kind of like to not always just think that getting something new is just all of a sudden going to make you happy, because a lot of the times that is not the case. Sometimes it is, but not always. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to subscribe if you already haven't. You get a fun video like this pretty much every day of the week. I will see you guys tomorrow early in the morning. Remember to let me know in the comments how many tacos you can eat, and then remember to do more awesome stuff, and then see you guys tomorrow, and bang!